Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Gonna be playing a new game called Blood West all night. I swear it's not Hunt Showdown, even if it has cowboys and zombies and ghouls and stuff. I swear! I saw my mod HD playing it a couple months ago, added it to Steam, bought it on sale, interested in playing it out. Nodders, nodders. The music's already rocking, I have to say. Intro cinematic? Say so. Hi, Seiji. How are you tonight?
Where my people roamed freely, now roams only death.
And hi, Glass. I hope you're doing well.
On his iron horse,
Dorantes. Good morning, Connor. I hope you're having a good day so far.
white man
And thank you for lurking.
corruption, greed, vanity.
Just shows big old booba for vanity.
He killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has abandoned this place.
You just got your breakfast. Nice, nice.
Leave the mortal realm, restless and enraged. They wander the earth, craving more living flesh. A fate worse than death, undeserving even for a stupid white man. Light still flickers within you, stranger.
Is that me?
Go now. Leave this place. May the Great Spirit take pity on you. May your soul find peace in the spirit world.
So the native brought me back from the brink, except it looks like I might be undead because my eyes are glowing like that. It said there's like 3 versions or 3 things of the game. Or scenarios, that's what it's called. Enter your name. Sasha.
This land,
Okay, so that would have been the beginner cutscene, but I played it because I saw a tab that said cinematics and was like, did I miss something when I loaded the game up? I know it's kind of like pixelated 3D type game. Still looked very well done when I saw HD playing it. I know there was like these bullet trinkets that gave effects.
went to hell and came back.
I've been cursed with invert and have accepted it in my life. Okay, tab opens this. Quest items, equipment, notes, skills. I'm sure it'll explain stuff to me. It kind of looks like it. Oh, I can lean around corners. It's supposed to be like a stealth shooter type game, I think. I feel like I can jump off there. Will this hurt me? Nope. F to talk to Totem of Souls.
Oh, it worked. It worked. And he is even in one piece.
What? Who are you?
Oh, me? You mean us? Nothing but an amalgamation of souls. More important question is, who are you?
I don't really know.
The answer is, you're undead. We brought you here by means of our immense powers from whenever place you've been before. We know of your exploits and achievements. Your fame reaches wide across the country. The nasty rumors about you reach even further. You're our ace in a sleeve.
You're the ace up our sleeve, it even says on the screen.
Before you ask, no, we cannot send you back. Not yet. See, that's the nature of every summoning. It must have a reason.
Hi, Palm. I hope you're doing well.
And a reason you have. As an undead outside of others' influence, you will be our torch in the dark. Your spark will become the flame to purify the rot of this world and free us from the unending cycle of despair.
What should I do?
Search for the evil lurking in this world. Smell the sulfur in the air. Taste the corruption. Understand the shattered reality. Sense the vitriol staining the remains. Only then will you be free again and able to leave.
Okay.
You won't find any answers lingering here. Better move towards the dark places and glimmering gold.
Again, what should I do?
Search for the...
Oh, it did just re-say the same stuff. Sneaking. Hold control or use C to toggle sneaking. Use X to pick up a stone and throw it to distract enemies. Hi, Seer. How are you tonight? Healing potion. Okay, I can hit him with the rock. I absolutely can. But now he's angry at me, and I'm not sure if I can get him unangry. Hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? 200. Good lord, that is a lot of check-ins. I appreciate you coming by so much, though. Okay, I don't know if the enemy drops anything. Hide and wait until the enemy gets tired of waiting for you to come out. Gold nugget. Oh, I have a wound there. Oh, I'm bleeding. You're basically waiting for the doom effect to get in? That's ominous. Oh yeah, you worked 14 hours and you've been taking 3 coffee. I'm going to quickly redo that. Because I just wanted to see if I could hit the person with the rock or not. I didn't actually want to use half my health. Cough, cough.
Went to hell and came back.
Oh, it worked? Oh, you won't find...
Okay, so the only things so far where they told me about the rock and the zombie goes to investigate.
You can never have too much of those.
I bet you actually can have too much of those. Okay, so you hide and wait out of sight. And eventually they will get bored of you. Heal 70 HP over 20 seconds. Potion created by a local madman. You doubt that any ordinary living human could survive drinking it. It smells of alcohol mixed with something else and leaves a metallic aftertaste. Drinking it heals the undead's wounds. 70 health over 20 seconds. A piece of cursed gold straight from the veins of the earth upon which you walk, unrefined and slightly more reddish than you would expect. Traders will pay well for this item. Okay, so obviously I can't kill that monster.
What's this?
Rusty axe. So dull at this point, it's more a hammer than an axe. 10 primary damage, 20 secondary. Thank you, random dead person, for your axe. I will cherish it until the nearest vendor I can hawk it out at. Single use and artifacts can be equipped in special slots.
My new favorite thing.
Bandage immediately stops bleeding and heals 10 HP over 2 seconds. Better than a dirty rag. I could equip it, but eh.
I will need that.
Feather. What remains of the Birdman? Hi, Sinful. How are you tonight? Lowers maximum stamina by 10%, but increases stamina regen by 25%. I hope you're doing well. I am. So that's an artifact I can equip. 10% less max, but 25% more regen. I doubt I can... Yeah. I didn't see a durability icon. A sack with $5. You got a big jaw, nerd. You can use left for light attack, or right for heavy attack. Critical hit! I'm going to assume I can loot him. A tooth? Gold coin. Shiny coin made of gold. Apparently it was consecrated by a church official. Perhaps that's just why it provides effects uncommon in the Barren Lands. When equipped, it will protect you from obtaining a new soul flaw upon death. It can be changed for blessings at a total of souls. Okay, so when you die, you get a debuff. And having that makes it so that you don't get the debuff when you die. I'd rather just not die. Okay, so it's giving me multiple gold coins just to get started, I guess. Notes on the animated dead. The animated dead, seemingly mindless creatures born from malicious dark magic, do not seem to be a species worth observing. They can spend hours staring at a wall, and apparently derive some sort of pleasure from it, or shamble senselessly around until they spot a living being. Evidently, the sight awakes murderous instincts in them. Behavior. While those pitiful creatures do not pose a serious threat to an experienced hunter, only a fool would disregard an entire group of them. When they notice a living being, they try to tear it apart with their claws. At times, they may perform a charge, displaying a remarkable speed that may prove fatal to a fledgling hunter. Oh, it does have value.
Right on the mark.
Okay, another healing potion, poggers. We'll go down to that thing that might have been a gun. Though there might also be an enemy down here. I don't hear any digging sounds. Rusty knife, sawn-off shotgun, shotgun ammo. Rusted to the point it almost breaks in your hand. Its heavy attack almost does as much as the axe. Its primary attack does less though, but I'm still just going to use this for sneaking. Hastily sawed-off shotgun, edges around the cut part are still sharp. 65 damage, 7 meter range. 12 gauge rounds. So I only have 3 shots for it. He's just taking a break, see? Oh, and he's actually got a skull for his face. It's like he's just, you know, casually leaning on the rock. It's perfectly fine and healthy. But with a face like that, no, not healthy at all. Rusty revolver. Gold short ammo. Switch between ammo types by pressing V and press R to reload. Covered in rust, but still in somewhat working condition. 45 ammunition made of cursed gold. Damage inflicted increased by 100%. Desperate times call for desperate measures. One of the Desperados found out that bullets made from melted cursed gold are quite effective against the dark forces. So I can switch ammo types with that. So V switches the ammo types. It does 17 damage. So a ton less, but it's actually got some range.
You won't find any answers lingering here. Better move towards the dark places and glimmering gold.
If you're in the living room, and you pass away, did you die or are you just knocked out? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to answer that question. I feel like you wouldn't be living anymore, despite it being the living room. So you're just kind of being disrespectful of what the room is for. Also, hi son, how are you tonight? Again, what should I do?
Search for the evil lurking in...
Okay, that's just a repeat of what they said at the beginning. Okay, so it doesn't have that much health. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. I thought it might have more health. Animated dead. And they just have another tooth. I better find someone who'll explain me a thing or two. Yes, I should. And I assume it's going to be that busty girl. Because I feel like on the Steam page, the only human I saw was a busty girl with tattoos who looked like a shopkeeper. Is there a... Yeah, I don't have a map. I should buy one. Okay.
Something wicked this way comes.
Push J to check your journal and check your current objective. Putting a new note here. I woke up with this journal, may as well use it to try to note anything I find worth keeping in mind so I can figure out what I was doing if my memory starts to fail me. The heck am I? Oh, so I can go down here. I was going to be like, see, that barricade is just a suggestion. It's not saying I have to go that way. And technically, I was right about that. Okay, so I can hit them before they hit me in that regard. Oh, do they not have a tooth? Is it because I hit them in the head? I feel like I can loot that flower. I did see there was a way to go the other way.
Lost and recovered.
That looks like a secret way to come down from somewhere. I honestly thought I was going to be able to loot that flower. Maybe for making medicine or such. I don't see a button for saving aside from saving and exiting. I feel like this is the right way to go, and so I should go the other way. Yeah, that's totally the NPC dude. Okay, let's not risk that. That's totally the dude. You can trade here, for example, buying a map may prove useful. Some enemies may respawn upon death or after you take a risk. Okay, Dark Souls-esque.
Since you're here, let us explain what is needed of you. This place has been corrupted by a curse, and you need to find its source. We don't know what has brought it to this land, so keep your eyes open. Bring us anything you may deem weird or disturbing.
Can I just bring him a mirror and show him himself and be like, you are the most disturbing thing I've seen yet, buddy? Post this cat. Pat, pat, pat. Hi, VR. How are you doing tonight?
And if you happen to get lost, come to us. We may be able to help or ease your burden. For now, we know where you can begin your search.
Just replying to someone in Discord. And autocorrect keeps messing me up. I must lurk, but you're cool and I hecking adore you. You're amazing, Vox! You have yourself a lovely night. Thank you for lurking. You gotta get those numbers up. Well, I'm here every day, so you always have a chance.
Follow the most strong sea of darkness around, under the burned church, within ruined city.
So I go to a burned
Find
church.
part of your answers. Anything else?
Can you help me?
We could we? Yes, definitely. We could.
Getting those numbers up even with the daily beans.
Mind you.
This VA is trying his butt off.
We
What do you require of me?
cursed gold, the shining metal of doom and corruption,
So I think I bring these coins.
so we may hide it from the mortal hands. You got the gold. Bury it beneath this totem, and we shall bless you.
I've got the gold. What can you do exactly?
We can do many things, but you can only select one. What will it be?
I want to have the cat's luck, make me silent like the fox, bless me with the brute strength of the bear, give me the magpie's ability to spot shiny things. I have 2 gold coins they gave me at the start. I kind of want the silent so that I can actually sneak up and kill enemies. Make me silent like the fox. Pay 1 gold coin. Every blessing lasts until you die. Can I see? It's easier to remain undetected. Okay, good. Yep.
We hear buzzing of great evil nearby.
Where should I go next?
Spirits won't reveal anything new to us. Maybe try our previous hint, yes. Anything.
And the previous hint was to go to a church. Anything I can steal from this dude? You cannot do this in the safe zone. So if I run back here, you cannot do this in the safe zone. You're about to rest. Rest where you are. Will this heal me for free? Yes, it did. And this is the dude who dragged me out. Press F to talk to the shaman.
The dead man I buried walks again.
You didn't bury me, you put me, like, out in the sun.
I
Continue.
sense the restless spirits nearby, but still I hoped your body would be protected by my charms. They were insufficient, as it seems.
Who are you?
I am nobody. Used to
You just toned your laundry, so you're stuck awake for like 2 more hours? Huge oof to that.
now tribe shattered. I remain
I completely understand, though, because I've done it after stream before, forgot about it, then had to do it again.
the rest was too broken.
What happened to me?
I found a body, your body, among the remains of monsters in the decided to bury you in a manner akin to my tribe. I did all the proper rituals, but it was not enough, and strong spirits have brought you back. I do not know if this is for a good or bad purpose.
I have no more questions.
Good,
It said that this dude could be a shopkeeper.
and let your journey bring closure. Many a
There we go.
here, restless, hungry, angry.
Can I help you?
You want to help. Odd, restless soul you are. But there's something you could do. Take this packet. Journey past the tracks of fiery iron horse. Find a cave, which used to be a burial site for many of my
So
tribe.
beyond train tracks.
It will help the spirits.
Just making sure I didn't miss like a per redeem by sinful since they normally do that. Continue.
If you kill any creatures disturbing the peace of spirits, it will be for greater good.
I will do it.
I thank you, Tainted One. There's nothing I can give you, but I am sure you will find something of use in the cave.
You normally just do the beans. Fair, fair. Leave. You have enough experience to level up. Open the character select screen with H and select new skills. So Blessing of the Fox, alertness of enemies is reduced by 25%. Melee speed 10%, 15% and damage by 5, 25 and 10. Sneaking is more efficient and movement speed sneaking. Trading prices are more in my favor, find more gold, better loot. Decreases bleeding damage and lowers the chance for strong bleeding. Decreases alcohol effect. Negative effects are reduced. Positive effects last longer. Headshot range for headshots is increased. Firearm damage increased. When aiming down iron sights, time slows down 35% for 2 seconds with a 5-second cooldown. Resistance to acid, fire, and explosions. Chance to dodge ranged attacks. 2 more inventory rows. Items can stack higher, monster loot items can be stacked. Okay, there's some fun unique guns to find in this game. Pog, pog, pog. I know very little about it. I only saw my mod playing it once or twice. Healing from bandages. Damage from throwables and a range of them. And tomahawks can stack more. Chance to dodge melee. Each kill restores stamina. And there's a small chance for instant killing weak enemies. Less stamina for melee attacks. More stamina overall. Reload speed. Chance to crit. Fanning for revolvers. Hi Shadow, how are you tonight? Max HP. When stamina is depleted, running speed is increased. Wait, that is interesting. Amru's movement penalty for moving in water. Lessens weapon sway. Chance of retrieving arrows and bolts. Reloading non-gunpowder weapons is faster. Stamina regen with a melee weapon. Increases damage in melee attacks by 75 when HP is low. Hey Sasha, you're doing pretty alrightish, you think? Good to hear. If you ever get around to playing this again, you'll probably end up trying to get a complete collection. Hi Birchie, how are you tonight? Experience gain. Kills with headshots give more XP. Is there a max level? Or is it good to get XP right off the beginning? It said that, I feel like on the Steam page it said there was, you think Sai actually played this a while back? On the Steam page I think it said something like there's 3 different settings for the game, or 3 different, I don't know what they call it. Each missing percentage point of max HP increases melee damage. Consecutive melee attacks increases damage. Each melee hit regenerates HP. Each melee headshot generates 5 HP. I actually kind of like that. So if I get a second level of that, I can heal with melee attacks. Hi, Selenra. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna Google if there's a max level first. Boy, you are a very good boy, Virtue. Thank you for coming to my streams. Thank you for being such an awesome person. I do 100% appreciate you. So you are a very good boy, Virtue. Snotters. Good boy. I feel like I should go for the XP first. Doing good, sure, but the profile thing just threw on the next thing you had. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm just Googling if it's worth getting that XP thing. I might not go for the XP boost, because apparently those things don't stack. So it is just 10% more. And there kind of is a max level. You remember there are several maps, but you can't go back once you move on to the next one. Online, it's saying, like, you might get 2 bonus levels in the long run. It makes the beginning harder, but then later on you become overpowered anyways. So it's like, by Act 3, you'll have gotten your XP back or something like that, and from then it's a pure gain, but then you're probably in the last act anyways. I kind of like the idea of being able to just heal off of meleeing enemies, sneak up and get a couple hits, etc. We'll see if it's garbage later or not. I doubt there's a way to respec, sadly. Oh, and the enemy did respawn.
Ashes to ashes.
And then they only drop a tooth. And we saw there was a way to go back here. Okay, I do have guns and stuff, but I know there's a bed to rest in back there. Normally in a game like this, I would go for that XP boon right away. And it kind of bugs me that I didn't pick it right now. There's some downright labyrinth maps, by the way. Keep your eyes peeled for side paths and secrets. Okay. Is there a way to restart? It kind of bugs me that I didn't pick the XP thing, even though I know I literally just picked it. I feel like my OCD is telling me, you get more levels in the long run, even if it takes a long time to make up for the level thing. This loading screen music is actually awesome. Well, online people are saying that it's relatively considered not worth it, which makes me feel slightly better. But there's downright labyrinthine maps, by the way. Keep your eyes peeled for side paths and secrets. And so that's a bandage. Purple Revival. Removes all curse and soul flaws, allows removal of cursed artifacts. A small colorful bottle of thick brown tincture, a local invention developed by the survivors as a last-ditch effort to stave off corruption. It didn't help them, but in some grim twist of fate, it works on the undead, especially those pursuing ways to cleanse themselves from various curses and other misfortunes. Okay, there is fall damage. I can rest right here, so I'm not too concerned. And I think it said that dude can shop, and we didn't sell to anything to him. Can we trade? Small leather sack, which can be used to store various items for 200 bucks. Bone knife. Hard to say if this knife is made of human or animal bones. Better not to ask. Fits your grip perfectly, almost if it belongs there and nowhere else. Surprise attacks restore 5 HP. Sneaking is more efficient. Slightly increases movement speed by 10% when sneaking, but it costs $700. On rest, you can teleport to any other known safe zone with a bed using this item. Enemies will not respawn. Teleports out the last safe place you bound your soul to. We want the map. Very useful item to have when moving from place to place. Map out the canyons. Arrows. Spirit bow. Regular bow. Smaller sack used to store various items. Due to some black magic, the head blinks at you and tries to peck your fingers. When attached to your belt, it seems to calm down. Every time you go to rest, you may use its magic to wake up in a different, albeit familiar place. The respawning enemies are relatively farmable. Good to know. Made of crystal, it's very delicate and finely crafted. Looks almost real. Close your eyes, crush it in your hand, imagine a place you want to go, and its magic will be unleashed. No ammo required. Arrows are not subject to gravity, but every arrow costs 3 HP. You're not sure what's the reason behind the bow's unusual properties. Is it the material, the ectoplasm, or perhaps someone performed a dark ritual over it? In any case, the weapon always hungers for blood. Anyone's blood. 200 damage to spirits. Balance knife. Secondary attack does as much as my axe. Primary attack only does a little less, but it probably attacks faster. And then a silent weapon. Can I see how much it sells for? Oh, price $1. I don't think I need to keep the note. I can just hold on to that stuff for now. I can always probably come back to this dude. You found a neat anime? What's it called? Gamer tradition, don't ask, don't ask. Shotgun ammo. In it, an evil overlord is assembling 4 generals for their dark army he'll use to conquer the world. Demonic General Fire, Elvish Warlord of Wind, Beastkin Chieftain of Earth. Around it, he assembles a mid-management guy from an abusive Japanese company to handle negotiations. Oh, I feel like I may have seen that. Is that the one with the scantily clad lizard girl? And she's like one of the generals. Keep in mind weapon size, your axe is nice, but it takes up a slot equivalent to a bow or a long rifle. True, but it's currently in my inventory, so I don't have to worry about the slots it's taking up, thankfully. But later on, that would, I'm sure, be a big deal. It's called Headhunted to Another World from South. Then I think I've read at least some of that as a manga. I don't watch much anime. I prefer to read the manga online in my free time. But that's just me. But I do remember it being somewhat good. And I think the Demon King looked like a mecha or something like that. Like Ultron. There's lots of little hidden paths. Oh, no. Oh, I only have the 2 spirit bolts for that now. Okay, so there's like a side path there. Welcome to ammo management hell. Fair. At least you can buy ammo. That's one reason it mentioned on the Steam page that it's like a stealth FPS, which is one reason I went straight for the melee thing, because I'm like, I feel like that will be a way for me to preserve some of my ammo. You returned from Chinese New Year celebration. Welcome back, Sleep. Good to see you. I hope you had a good festival or celebration. Year of the Snake, right? Molotov? I think that's shotgun shells.
Starting to run low. Never know when I
Another knife. I'm liking the game already, just because. Okay, so there was no way to go there. So there's 2 other paths. It was great, yeah. Year of the Sneaky Loki. Let's go this way first before I forget it exists. Okay, you know what? This way looks bigger. You might be forgetting. Can you throw knives? Oh, let's see. Rest of the point, it almost breaks in your hands. Oh, and the plus bonus is that... Nope, doesn't look like it. I can hold a charged attack because Loki has that snake on her back. Yep. So this gets plus 2 damage and plus 5 damage from my passive, I'm guessing. And like it's plus 3 and plus 6. I do have a healing item and bandage. But I could also likely retreat to the bed to rest. Gold nugget and tooth. The other thing about the knife is it fits in your secondary slot. Oh yeah, because the secondary, it only has like 2 squares. So then you can have a long rifle, because that's something I didn't think of at all. Notes on the miner. Unlike a typical animated dead, the miner retains a more human appearance. It usually still wears clothes, or at least their tatters, and carries a pickaxe. My theory is that these pitiful facsimiles of life are the miners who continued their work while the anomaly ravaged the area, turning it into a barren land. Behavior, but there's no Wi-Fi there, so you do apologize if you end up missing a few streams. Teardrop, I'll miss you. But it's all good, don't you worry, Sleep. Behavior, it's most intriguing the miners still carry gold with them. Perhaps it's a particular effect of rigor mortis. In their final moments, their minds were so fixated on treasures that they continue to cling to their precious possessions out of habit. That peculiarity aside, they remain just as dangerous and as interesting as ordinary animated dead. Take. I was able to sell the other one for $10. Silver fork, which I'm guessing is just worth money. Was that down there? There's a zombie down there, or like a ghoul. Animated dead, they're called. While these are just animated miners. Dynamite.
What I was looking for.
Gold nugget. Hi HD. I actually got this game because I saw you playing it before. I see you're still streaming. I hope you're having a lovely stream. I'm lurking in the background. But I hope you're having a great stream and a great night. Victory! Two teeth, rich. Victory screech. Woo! No, no. Okay, that killed them. Rat, question mark? I mean, I'm behaving like a rat, I won't deny that. Hi, ZBG, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Samsha! Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on specifically for you. What? Literally nothing on all of this? At least I found a gold nugget. How to heal? I'm just being stingy. I know my health is low. I have 3 health potions and 2 bandages. The bandages only heal a little bit, but can cure bleeding. I have 3 health potions that can heal a lot. I'm still at the beginning of the game, and I'm just being really stingy. I'm like, I can stealth. There's a bed up there I can rest at to heal, but enemies will respawn. As best as one who is very confused can be, fair. Need us to help you not get confused? The answer is 42. Actually, maybe I will heal. I wonder if I can get multiple blessings or if I can only have one at a time. Because it's like one seemed to be... Enemies can respawn more money. Nodders. They don't guaranteed drop items. The miners seem to have a rare chance of dropping a gold nugget worth 50 gold. Whereas most enemies just drop a tooth that has like 5 gold. You're trying to jam together Sam Fisher and Sasha Kaineko, but I'm drawing a blank.
Dead man walking.
Can we trade? So... maybe I'll hold on to that knife. 42 does explain a lot, but not this. Do since it says tooth 4 out of 5, I'm guessing that just means it stacks to 5. Because I was like, would it sell more if I sold it in a full stack? Silver Fork Trader will pay well for this item. Wait, correct, it will if I sell it in a full stack? Whoops. Well, now I know. Samsha? What they call me anyways. But I'll try saving up to a full stack and see if it's worth more than 25, since they're worth 5 each. So I've got my pistol with bullets. Or wait, the pistol only has the 2 super bullets in it that do double damage. That's why I'm sticking to the shotgun. I have 2 throwables. The last aim, that's on you. I seem to be able to rest as much as I want. Hi, Kai. I hope you're having a lovely night. Samsha Namazu? Namazu is a catfish? How am I a catfish? Or I guess because I'm a cat, but still. Super sight. The stacking to 5 is correct. Cannot verify if they sell more in a full stack. Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. I was just wondering if, like, if I get bunch, would they sell more at that point? I was worried the enemy would detect me before while I sneak down here. Oh, that one didn't respawn. So it's only like a chance that the enemies respawn when you rest. Ooh, and they can drop healing potions. So maybe I won't be as nervous about spending my healing items. I mean, that's the first in like 10 enemies that dropped one, but still. Remind me outside that there was a way to jump down. I just suddenly remember now that there was... Like, I wonder if this will go down into that exact cave. Mazu, Kazmashin, Kaneko, and Fisher, cat and fish, catfish. Oh, okay. Like, I feel like, will this go into that exact cave that I'm at? Short ammo, which must be for my pistol. This is probably just a shortcut to down here. Okay, and headshots do more, even with melee, which I guess makes sense because I remember a perk saying headshots would heal for more when I get it. Correct, pog. Oh, I stopped right at 1. Or 1 stamina, I mean. Can't reach me, nerd? That's what I thought. 2-foot ledge is too much for you.
Don't get back up. Don't come back.
Tooth. Tooth. Gold. 2-foot ledge is too much for them to pick on. Getting lots of shotgun ammo. Well, not lots, but a decent amount, I should say. You're gonna be making a killing in the ivory market. Are human teeth actually ivory? Because the pickaxe. Silver fork. I can climb that. Oh yeah, for them to pick on because of the pickaxe. That makes sense. I didn't pick up on it first, so I'm glad you said it. Oh yeah, I can lean. Yellow River? Is that booze? Potion was brought to the Barren Lands by a veterinarian. He claimed if it helps horses, it must be good for scavengers as well. Turns out he was right. Max stamina and stamina regen for a while, for like 5 minutes. I might just sell it though. Probably want to keep it around just in case if this near calls for it. I can't remember what was the button for. Was it P? Oh, that button lets me see my talents. 1020. Wait, it says it only costs 1 perk point. My OCD is killing me, and so I feel like I'm going to restart the game and literally get the XP boon, because I feel like in the long run I'm not maxing out the character the way I normally do, and my head is bugging me. OCD controls my life. Teardrop. So I'm going to skip the first level or 2 by using it to get the XP thing, and then by the time I'm in chapter 3, I'll have gotten my XP back. Plus, if I'm killing so many enemies, you'd think I'd get back sooner.
You won't find search for the
Okay. So there was the potion here. The path to perfection is circuitous. It is. I actually at one point redid like 2 to 3 hours of Fallout 4 because of OCD. I picked the wrong dialogue option by spam clicking, and then I accidentally saved, and then decided, you know what, I don't like that option, and even though it didn't have a final effect on the game, I had to redo the whole thing. Okay, axe. Potion. Bandage. And one of the times that zombie meleeed me, it made me bleed. Sack of gold. I do like the whole vibe of this game. Even though I've only played it like an hour, I feel like I hope they make a second one in the future. Okay. I feel like I missed something. I know I did not. Like we said, OCD, I'm going to explore everything 100% like I did the first time I played. Because I almost missed that feather. So I'm going to double check everything. Just like the first time I played. I know that there was only... What is it called? That potion in the first area. I distinctly remember that.
Oh, it worked. And you won't find.
You have that same habit on games you enjoy, you have to get one of everything. Okay, there's nothing around here.
May need it at some point.
And I can hit the monster with the rock. I don't know if it actually does any damage, but it absolutely alerts them. Lol. Yeah, I don't think it's doing any damage because I don't see any blood or bleed, etc. So you can have one medium weapon and one large weapon, it looks like. Which is what VR Architect mentioned about how the knife fits in the other slot.
This may be useful.
Lowers max stamina, but increases stamina regen. Light attacks, heavy attacks. And so if I remember, this went down to the gun right away. I feel like that one monster is still aggroed because they're just that mad that I hit them with a rock.
We'll take this with me.
The shotgun does tons of damage. Virtue's playing Marvel's Rivals! There's a really fun item that's a pocket watch. It's a major ability in that it pauses the game when you open your... It's a funny ability in that it pauses the game when you open your inventory. That's actually a cool idea. You might actually want to get the Magpie's Treasure Site, I think. It enhances the highlights. Maybe I will then, just so I make sure I don't miss out on stuff. But so this one has the bandage and that stuff. That's more than before. HD! Thank you for the raid! Here, I have to shout out HD before they shout out themselves. Ridiculous! Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great time playing Blasphemous. Are you close to beating the game, do you think? Let me open someone else's streams. If your treasure hoarding is as bad as mine, I'm sure it is, sadly. So that probably would be the best thing. Then you give up the stealth buff or whatever. You think you're getting close to the end? Nice, nice, nice. Is that a game I should actually look into? I haven't played many 2D platformers, I think. But make sure to check out HD, also known as Husky. They are a very good dog boy. You need to go back and beat Bloodlust. Oh, did you not actually beat it? Whee! How dare you leave a game half-finished, HD? Judging you. I say as I have multiple games half-finished. Cough, cough. I played the game for an hour, but I want to get a different talent at the start. My HD insists I get the HP. My OCD. I said my HD. Wow. HD is my mod, though. My OCD demands I get the XP1 talent just so I min-max everything. There's the pistol, there's the fancy bullets for it. We already talked to this goober.
You won't.
I do like that sneak attacks are crits. I mean, that happens in a lot of games, but still.
Something wicked this way comes.
And I remember we could go the other way. Yeah, I jump down from there if I go the other direction. It's Hunt Showdown, it's just renamed and in low quality. Though I feel like the quality of this game is actually pretty good, not even gonna joking about that. But that's why I joked in the stream title about it. What are you up to tonight, Seiji? I'm guessing there's no storage box at some point. And so you have to manage your inventory the whole time. Oh. The player crashed. I have to reload internet on my laptop, I think. You mean as in medium quality? And now I have to reload people's streams. Because they paused. Hi Pandar, how are you doing tonight? If you want to do a little bit of gearing to handle straight-up fights, granted straight-up fights, you have tilted as hard as you can in your favor with the elements of surprise. But straight-up fights... Oh, you will want to do a bit of gearing up to handle straight fights. Zam, Sasha talking about the bourbon. But I hope you're doing well, Pandar. It's good to see you. Yes, but I have to get comfy too. Aw, yeah. Okay, so I can still one-hit headshot them even mid-combat. There doesn't look like any items on that one rock. I can't actually jump up to this. We are about to reach a bed to rest and heal for free. It seems like one rock often isn't enough to... It just distracts them for a moment. You need to throw 2 rocks to actually have them go and investigate. Headshots are headshots. Stealth crits require stealth. Makes sense. Can you get a headshot plus stealth kill or stealth crit? And then do even more damage? Gasp, and you were in HD stream too? Because I see it says you are a raider from them. Not sure, but it would be rad. It would. Here, let me give you a follow. I know you obviously stream since you streamed with Psy the other night, and if you know HD2, then I have to support you. Nodders. So this is just where the shaman and the totem is. I tried jumping back there and it didn't work. I thankfully did not die. We talked to... we talked to this already.
anything else. You got the gold. We can do
Okay,
many things.
Cat's Luck probably increases the drop rate of items.
What will it
Silent Like the Fox makes it easier to get my sneak attacks. Brute Strength is probably melee damage, and then Magpie to spot shiny things is increasing items. Can you change blessings? You're not beating the allegations. If you're a hoarder, I'm looking at people's reviews of the blessings. If you're a hoarder, however, and rarely use potions and other stuff, the Magpie is literally overkill. Sounds good to me. I do like the stealth stuff, but I can always just be better at stealth. Give me the Magpie's ability to spot shiny things. Pay 1 gold coin. I find it easier to spot items. Ooh, Raven Skull, I missed that last time. I like that they're hiding stuff decently well. Think of it like this, if you've got Magpie, you can get more coins to change your mind about your blessings
Sasha,
later.
I have a genuine, curious, might get me killed question. Would you prefer an obsessive partner or a yandere partner?
I feel like neither of those are good options. If I actually had to pick, probably obsessive, because yandere is like, they're probably going to kill you if you step out of line. Yandere can be kind of hot at times, but only in imagination, not in actual real life. Ayo, rest where you are. Sometimes the crazy goth person's all you need. Though you don't have OCD, so you only partially understand the need to get everything.
What is it? I sense the recipe.
We talked to this person before.
Dead man.
So we can sell the teeth, the ingot. We don't need the note. The potion can like cure blessings if you die. This lets you teleport. Healing potion, bandage, coin for blessings. Tooth is just money. I can hold on to a knife for now. The knife seems really cool because surprise attacks restore HP. How's the Sasha been though? The Sasha's been very good. Aside from like last week, I had a migraine day like 4 or 5 days ago. It was literally a day of pure hell because it feels like, you know, someone's got like an ice pick and they're tapping it behind your eyeball. And so the night before I mentioned I wasn't feeling very good, and then the night after it happened, I only streamed for like 1 or 2 hours before I wanted to go to or lay down and rest. But that is far over now, thankfully. Map of the canyons. You don't have real OCD, you do have a treasure hunt hoarding compulsion. The dopamine hit of every scrap of loot in the zone being scrubbed from the floors without equal. Nodders. I have OCD, but it's not something that haunts my every step. It haunts certain things. Most of my OCD in real life is about food and food hygiene and stuff like that. So I do really like that knife, but it's way too expensive for now. I don't care about those teleport things. The bow is really cool, but it takes your health to use. There's a talent to make it more likely to retrieve your arrows. feel my knowledge has increased. Thea, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely stream. It's good to see you. You're doing well. Pog, 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 pog. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for coming by. Okay, I did level up. And this time, XP gain. XP gain, so that's 20%, and next level will increase it to 30%, as well as making headshots give more. Hello, anybody new here from the raid? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Thea's not around and you need someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Stream was good, but you're so sleepy, so you must run. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping off your community here. You have yourself a great night, a great sleep. Sweet dreams, Thea. And hi, Shiro. How are you? I'll try to shout out Shiro too, but it'll be a cooldown on that. I'm lurking in Latte's stream right now, and I'm sure Shiro is as well. God dang. Well, he hit me once. I can just go back and rest to heal, though that might respawn enemies. I'm good. You have an interview next week for a new job? Oh, snap. Does your not job latte? Kate latte? No, latte macchino. Or macchino. Though there are a lot of VTubers named Latte, so hard to get them all organized. I'm waiting to see an item that I can pick up and see how they glow, or highlight, or such. Okay, so before I restarted, we were just in the cave down below here. Mako more beans so Sasha can't stick them up. Mods smite me. Yeah, always lurking y'all streams usually. Pog, pog, pog. It's always appreciated. So we do have a map now, and it says there's a town in the center. Jim Hooper? I should search the ruined church. And so someone said there's 3 maps. There's a ghoul on the other side there. Down there is where we want to go, but I might just quickly explore up here. Oh. Tooth. I was going to say, I don't think I can actually jump up there. Run away! Their body actually has to hit the ground before they have possible loot on them. Yeah, it showed an eye icon too, as if they see me in their eyesight. Oh, they killed me. You actually die a lot faster than I expected.
I crave violence.
You will receive one upon a flaw. You will receive one upon death every time. Is it at 3 flaws you die? Chance for bleeding from hits is increased by 5%. The curse will become more severe once the curse is completed. Okay. Removes all curses and soul flaws. Allows removal of cursed artifacts. I hate that there's no load, so if I die, I can't just reload. I'll have to be more careful from now on. I feel like it was because it was that charged attack that it killed me in like 1 hit.
Better bandage that.
I am bleeding a little, but I don't think it's enough to kill me. Famous last words. Cigar box. Yeah, I still have 5 health, and I can just go rest to heal. Playing with fire, I know, by not healing sooner. Note on the spirits. The specific properties of dark magic permeating the barren lands remain unknown, and spirits are yet another proof how little we understand the phenomenon. For a long time, it was assumed that only matter can be subjected to deformations and assume new odd forms. A discovery of spirits rendered that view obsolete, as we saw proof that even an absence of a living being, especially that of a human, can be altered and made visible to the naked eye. Behavior. The ethereal nature of spirits makes them less vulnerable to traditional firearms, but silver ammo proved itself to be effective. Experienced marksmen know how to bait the spirits and provoke them to charge. That is when the tormented souls are the most experienced. Okay, I haven't seen any spirits yet.
Could always do with some more bullets.
I was going to say, that looks like a safe, and it needs a key. Okay, let's go rest and get all my HP back. Magpie is mostly an early economy thing, but as you always say, econ, or more informally, investing in yourself pays off better the sooner you do it. That's why I wanted to get the XP thing right away. And I assume I can buy potions to remove those perks, so even if I died, it's not some end of the world thing where I need to restart, because I did poorly at the start.
Man is
This potion is worth 60, so I kind of do want to sell it. But Vox Prima cigar is popular among the rich. Tastes like heavens is the text on the side. Traders will pay well. Do different traders give you different prices for stuff? Will the Hordersman tell you be plenty flush to flush the curses from your bones? Nodders. Oh, and that gave me a new coin for a blessing, so that's good. It says there's something down here. Oh, that's where the peace, bring peace to his tribes thing is. Bandage. Okay, if bandages are that common, I don't have to worry about using it the next time I'm bleeding. I like that by popping up that ear thing, it's basically warning me that an enemy is nearby.
Disgusting filth.
Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, yeah, we absolutely shooting him again. Oh! They are faster than I thought. Starting out the flaws are removable before you stack 3, then they become a more difficult debuff to remove, and it's a more potent one.
Devils are here.
Removes all curses and soul flaws, allows removal of cursed artifacts. The flaws are removable before you stack to 3, then they become a more difficult debuff to remove. So I feel like I should drink that potion and remove that debuff now then. It's increased by 15%. The effects become more severe once the curse is completed. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to drink my expensive potion then. That's on me for trying to say that. It says it removes curses. And I forgot that if I equip these coins, they stop me from getting a debuff when I die. I won't equip it for now. I could have equipped one there, and then it would stop it from making it reach 3. Okay, these guys are still dead, which is nice. Hilariously, I obviously finished that enemy off despite them killing me. Unless it was this one that did it. Another teleport Raven Skull. So I can equip that thing, and then if I'm in danger, I can teleport away to the nearest, like, safe spot. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? I should have hedged it faster. Those purple potions are your get out of jail free cards. Is that because they remove even, like, max blessing? Should I have saved that item? Oh wait, there's an enemy still there. You should find another before the zone is over, but they are relatively uncommon as far as you know. Whee! You know exactly what I'm doing. I can only do this in the beginning area. I can only do this in the beginning area when I'm so close to the beginning. Thank you for the shout out, Sasha. Thank you for coming by, Sunny. I hope you're having a lovely night.
Went to hell and came back.
How many times will I restart before the end of the night? I know that's not how you're supposed to play the game. You lost your Roomba? Oh no!
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Definitely actually be out of view. You'll resub when you get job monies. No pressure. No pressure to subscribe to me. I appreciate you just stopping by all the time and for being such an awesome person.
Will take this with me.
Starting to feel like I should keep more of this to yourself. I mean, you could, but I appreciate you letting me know. The Roomba is worth it. It's just if it's a valuable item and I'm literally within a 30 minutes of the starting area and I've already used it, that feels like such a waste. So don't blame yourself for me doing that. Having died twice already almost made me feel like redoing it anyways, because I'm like, I didn't know the game was this punishing. I could have done it so much better. But now I know how deadly enemies are, and I'm going to be a lot more paranoid fighting them. I feel you, that feeling. I feel it deeply.
It's never enough.
Okay. So now I will be much more respectful of the enemy and how difficult they can be. He's praying. They always seem to drop pretty much the same stuff because they give you those coins right off the beginning for being able to get the blessings.
Maybe useful.
And there is like no storage crate in the game, right? Like if you find the town in the center, there's not a thing to just store extra items. I'm guessing you only have your inventory here. And I know that one of the talents said it increases the slots you have in your inventory. Small. He's just a little guy. As small as possible, okay. That's as small as I can get. That's all you get, Firefall. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. What is this? A VTuber for ants! Yes, AntTuber when. And it's just someone's aunt.
Need those.
I normally only do the super small model for like a minute though, because I want people to actually be able to see my model.
You won't find search for the evil. You won't search.
Doing alright, just got done playing Guilty Gear with your friends. Pog, 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 pog. And hi, meme, thank you for lurking as always. I hope you have a great night. We'll still say small for a while though, because they redeemed. You know of an AntTuber, but they're infected with cordyceps. Oh lord.
You won't find search.
Okay, I did equip the feather. They take a second for their body to fall down sometimes, and so they don't actually become lootable right away. So it's more of a Cordyceps VTuber piloting an ant. That reminds me of Noctis or something like that, who is the person who made VTS Pog, which I use for my TTS system. And they have this pretty girl avatar, but the pretty girl avatar has a little purple squid on top of it. And for what I remember, it's that the little purple squid thing has basically controlled them. Speedrun Roomba. Okay, and there wasn't anything on this. Oh no, there's a tooth. How dare I? How dare I say there's nothing there when there most certainly is the equivalent of $5 there? Can't remember, was it Subway that used to have that $5 footlong commercial? $5 footlong. And then they'd have like Godzilla or such pop in. Godzilla, who is now in Fortnite. Correct, it was Subway. And then there's all the sussy Subway memes people do online, and someone's probably like, wait, sussy Subway? Yeah, there's people who, multiple times on Twitter I've seen, who post edited 18 plus images, but they have replaced certain male parts with Subway sandwiches. Correct, and they didn't even have 12-inch subs back then. Or wait, really? I haven't actually been to Subway in forever. I feel like the only fast food I've gone for recently is like Burger King. And then if you consider pizza to be fast food, then Pizza Hut as well. Oh, you've seen those subs? Wait, you've seen those subs, cough cough? Interesting, interesting. Not saying you've seen the memes themselves. Shout out to Jared. Yeah, there was a whole segment or something about that. Oh yeah, that Jared dude was like a pedophile, if I remember. I think he actually got prison time. Like, I don't think it was just the settlement. Subway probably did that because they felt ashamed, but... Fascinating, you had no idea about that? Yep, I guess it's not a topic we probably need to talk about. But that Subway dude who lost all the weight and stuff, there was some big issue about him like that. More that the subs were false advertisements for not being 12 inches. Oh, okay. Was it supposed to be like 12 inches before we cut the buns or something like that? Just like how they'll have those things that are like, you know, it's 5 pounds of, well, not 5 pounds, but like a pound of beef. And then they always have the little thing saying that is before cooking. Because after cooking, it's going to get smaller and it's going to lose some of its fat that boils out, etc., etc. For some reason, I keep thinking that's like a chalice that I can pick up. He was interviewed by a girl and he was hitting on her knowing she was underage, I believe. Oh, yikes. I remember there being a bandage at the end here. Yeah, and that's where the super potion is. So that can basically cure even the full-on curses. And there might be an easier way to remove curses for the lower level ones. I don't think there were any items around here. We know there was nothing up here. And there was that crow skull in the corner back here.
Since you're anything else, spirits won't anything else. We can do many things. There are spirits. Anything else.
Hi Sasha, hi Kimmy, how are you doing tonight? Someone redeemed small, that's why I'm small. In case you come to stream and are like, what the heck Sasha, what are you doing down in the corner there? I'm doing Sasha things, that's what, okay? So this teleports you to the safe place you bound your soul to. Oh, and I can't even equip it for quick use? That's garbage. Like, I thought that was the whole reason you have it. To be like a get out of jail free card. Oh, I'm being chased by an enemy. I accidentally alerted them. Use the skull and disappear. Just imagine Sasha rifling through this pile of old western trash and the metal flatware, knocking around making comically loud folly. I mean, I would. I'd be like, is this worth $1? I'll sell you your own cup. I once played one of those thief games.
I sense the rest. I would go. Take and if you dead man walk.
First talents. Self-taught XP. XP. It can be used to store various items, so I'm guessing that is another thing to expand your space. I might make notes about this game. Because there's also that safe. And I'll make a note that the shaman sells these two things. Make a note about that safe. We get a free bow. I don't care about the knife. This is a unique bow, but I don't care about it. Arrows. I do need the map. Don't really care about the healing potion, but might make a note of it. The safe, as far as you know, is just a fancy treasure stash. You think there is a stash later? Oh, so there is a stash for storing items? Because that's something I asked about earlier. I wondered about. But it is small. Better than nothing, though. Because then I could store things like that curse potion in it. Okay, so I made a note about what the shaman sells.
Dead man.
Sell the paper. Sell the gold nuggets. I'll hold on to the teeth until they stack up. We'll go into the cave later. Hello Sasha, hi Master, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. And Sasha friends, nodders. You're doing good? That's good to hear. Okay, nothing in the box. Nothing here. I don't think there was anything further down either, but I'll still check because OCD. in a way, walking around the desert, like the area with the trains and stuff like this. Oh, there was a nugget. Reminds me of Fallout New Vegas. Rufus, thank you for the raid. How are you tonight? How was your stream? Getting raided a lot tonight. Holy heck. That's like the 4th one or something? For real, for real. Hi, Mankey. Hi, Rufus. Hi, anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Rufus is not around, you'll find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Or playing a cowboy, zombie, undead type game, and it is pretty cool so far, though I've already restarted twice because my OCD insisted I do things differently. Hi, Broken. Hi, Dill Pickle. What was Rufus playing tonight? How did it go? Okay, there's nothing in here. Get pinked, question mark? Oh, because pink hair. Oh, Silent Hill 4. Nice. I have never actually played a single Silent Hill game. Like, no kidding. Nice hair. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture. Silent Hill went, well, that is ominous. Silent Hill 1 to 3 and the remake are good. How many are there in total? Is there 4 or is there 5? It was certainly one of the playthroughs of all time. That sounds suspect. Was it like modded to heck? New hunt event, they let you try out early, just like Arknights. Oh, absolutely. This is the new Hunt Showdown beta. They downgraded some of the graphics just to make the game run better, so that chat would start working again. We may have got the bad ending. Oof, this does look like Hunt. Not even sus, 4 is just a very 50-50 game. I don't even know if mods exist for it, it was base game. You found a fix for that? Kudos to that. I think there was, yeah, there's ammo there. I'm still at the beginning of the game because I restarted twice because OCD controls my life. Almost like a boomer shooter hunt variant. Okay, so there's the safe here that I need a key for. But it also means opening menu every time it happens, so you don't type early and then the middle of fight can't fix it mid-fight. Yes, it's pink here, Sasha. We'll give pats. Hi, CVA. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so there's 2 ghouls at once, or animated undead, whatever they're called. You're doing good. Thank you for the head pat. Yes, but Halloween, Sasha, how scary. It's downright terrifying because it's so terrifyingly cute. For real, for real. But yes, if anybody from the raid needs to head out for the night, no pressure to stick around. I do appreciate anybody that wants to lurk, anybody that wants to vibe with us, but I understand it's late at night, and if you need to head to bed after Rufus's stream, or head off to do chores, etc., you do you. Also, panically doing your meds, so sorry you're a little late. No, all good. You don't need to apologize for being late. You don't need to apologize for missing a stream, etc. I appreciate you just coming around in the first place. I don't think there was any items hidden back here the first time we went through. Oh, whoa. You'll be here chilling. I do appreciate it. Take all. I can easy one-hit kill them. Oh, that must be one of the spirits that we saw before. I know you were joking though, you just thought it was funny. Okay. The one time I did, you roasted me for missing, probably. I was probably like, oh my god, Dyer, are you okay? You weren't here for the first time ever. Oh my god, are you sure? I do have a gun, but I'm at the start, so ammo is limited. New sledgehammer meta you see versus only using katana. Nodders. Though this is technically an axe, it's just hard to see it behind my big head. New gun or weapon has its own perk besides it. Maybe I should make my model slightly smaller. Healing potion. Would be cool if it affected all melee or something. Is that just small? I was before. Or did someone redeem small again? Just making sure that wasn't the case. Or make other melee weapons cost less stamina. Okay, headshots, I forgot, in combat can still get them. I don't think there's a perk that makes it so that the melee weapons cost less stamina in Hunt. I don't think. Okay, no hidden items back here. Hi, Master. How are you doing tonight? I might have said hi before, but since you checked in, it made me want to say it again. Okay, I didn't go in the train carriage there. I'm just double checking for items literally everywhere. I think it would be cool to add on to a katana perk so it affects all melee weapons. Does the katana perk make the katana use less stamina? I know it makes it so you can sheath the katana and then draw it for, like, extra damage. Hi again, Dyer. It doesn't. Yeah, that's the note about the spirits that we read. Oh, is that a hidden dynamite? Okay, so it does flash once in a while with that magpie perk. You just wanted the other melee to have a general perk like fanning or levering or bullet grubber. Okay, so my pistol is full on ammo. The shotgun is much easier to kill with. Dynamite, healing potion, sell this stuff. I remember there were lots of zombies in the cave here. Tooth. I see that one yellow pixel and I'm like, that can't be gold, right? No, it's not. Could have been cool enemies, like, honestly surprised there isn't a desert map in Hunt. Could have cool enemies like the ones in Tremor. That would be cool, but then again, I think the lore of the game is that it's in, like, Louisiana. So that's why there's not so many varied map types. I'm pretty sure, I think the Quarry map that was recently added is probably like the only map that is not in Louisiana, someone said. The other 3 are. And we've only seen 2 of the others. I don't know what the 4th one is. Give us a Catboy update. I would pay for that. Literally a character with cat ears makes everybody mad because they're like, why are you adding anime boys to the game? And I'd be like, because it's awesome. It's part of the corruption. Are you saying I'm corruption? Wow. Would instant buy. Yes. Oh, okay. Believable. We've seen what I did in XCOM. Like, there's no denying it.
Naya, ha ha.
Nya. Ha ha. Ha ha, nya. So I have to pay attention to that jumping attack of theirs. If an enemy sees me right now at this low health, I'm just gonna bolt. I can go back to my bed and heal for free. I can use a healing potion. Use your dodge roll. Huh! Huh! Dodge left. Dodge right. Oh, you can lean. That's cool. It is. I do like that at the bottom, the little eye or ear pops up, letting you know that enemies can either hear or see you. We're still at the very beginning. I mentioned earlier I restarted like 2 times because A, I picked a wrong perk, and then B, I used an item that is super rare apparently, or kind of rare. So I'm probably only like 30 or so minutes into the game right now, despite being 2 hours in. Cough, cough. If I remember, there was a bow there we saw before. The corpses don't seem to disappear.
I have a feeling this will come in handy.
Oh, gold coin. Perk, just like Hunt, did I already ask for your advice for your reveal sheet? I feel like you did ask for a number advice and I gave you none, because I was like, I did that once long ago and even I wasn't sure what to label it as.
Need those.
Since you're new and probably have, I'm guessing, not many followers, I would probably keep it low. Like whether it's 10, 20, 30 retweets for different parts of the model to be revealed. Did I tell you what your goal is? You did not. So there's the hunting bow. It's long. 21 damage. Can have 1 bullet, well, arrow in at a time. You put in increments of 10. 10 for the first tier and last tier you think is like 50. Makes sense then. I think that could work well. Tooth. So that's the main room. Doesn't seem to be anything here. You unpack the little package and its contents spread all around you. Everything seems more quiet and calmer than before.
You can never have too much of those.
A silver mug is probably my reward. You have 2 Blue Sky followers, but you've never posted and don't even have a profile picture. I would put up a profile picture first. You could make the mod reveal sheet the first thing. I don't think it's a big deal if that's your first post. You probably just need to use the right hashtags or stuff. Then again, I don't actually know Blue Sky that well. I've posted very little on it. Recently, I've only posted a few times on it with clips that I made and uploaded to other stuff like TikTok, etc. Recently added your Discord profile picture. Probably going to add it to Twitch. Tooth and a bandage. You little... Okay, headshot did kill him. Because you literally don't know what to post before that. 2 teeth and a gold nugget. I think the debut post probably going to be your first. I could go back and heal, but I don't know. It's random for what enemies respawn when you rest. Not all of them do, but some might.
Whatever gets the job done.
More arrows. There's a chance to recover your arrows when you hit an enemy with them, I think. I think that's specifically because there's a talent that says it increases the chance to recover them. Is that the same feather? Yes, it is. So I can sell that one because I don't think they can be combined. We found a gold nugget once hidden in rocks like that. Well, I don't know what those things are. They look like coffins with arms coming out. So this lets me jump over that. But I feel like I don't want to jump over that yet. So far, only Sasha and your model sibling have seen your model. Gasp! And it's beautiful. Though technically everybody's seen your profile picture when it popped up on Hunt Showdown here, so slight spoiler. I haven't seen the model itself though, I've only seen like the character design of it. Rest where you are. Yeah, it's also your Discord profile picture. Lamau! And I sent you the model. Did you? I feel like I have to double check that because for some reason I feel like I don't remember it being the full model. Traders pay well for this item. Effects do not stack with other birdman's feathers. Just don't check it on stream. Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, absolutely not. You have 5 seconds to hide before everything goes up in flames. I'll hold the knife for now. I might buy the satchel. Oh, yep, that zombie respawned. Teeth and bandage. I feel like that path there will lead down to those dudes with the graves or whatever they were. This, if I remember, had bullets. Because we explored it the first time. Okay, so that just leads under the bridge here. Internet's being a baddie on my laptop, so I'm going to reload it. But you have profile chasers, not your model, just the concept art of your model. Whee! They couldn't download down here. Unloading RAM to free up Sash's internet. Oh, fair. Believable. Oh, that guy was over here before, but he ran all the way out there.
Disgusting filth.
Okay, there is stuff down there. You were playing Super Aggro and Hunt with Quiet and not realizing you were in trios. Oh, you were playing trios as duos? That's what we almost did the one night by accident. Because it wouldn't fill the third slot for us. It seems like they never... It's so lame it doesn't let you find a random. It is true. Because you have your friend along and you want to try out trios, or you have more fun in trios. But nope, you gotta find an actual third person. Can't just have a random join you, or they feel you might bully them, or something like that, I'm guessing. Teeth and coin. Out of my sight. He was here first. This is probably its home. Teardrop. I'm getting a lot of those blessing coins. I might actually equip one, and then if I die, I don't get that debuff. It does sound like a valid concern. I can see it in that you would absolutely prioritize your buddy's life over the other person, so you won't be playing fully as a team. But I feel like that's also not a big enough reason to disallow it. Like, oh, I can only res 2 people. Well, let's res my teammate, ignore the other person, and run off, etc. Looks like a wooden fork. I'm sure there was a lot of those back in the day. Probably everything was wooden back then. just because metal was hard to make and expensive. Ooh, I don't think we found that silver mug before. We found that fork, I remember. Whatever it is, it literally tells you it's a silver fork.
Alas, it's never enough.
Gonna spit it under a bug report the trio thing? Do it. Maybe it is a bug.
What do we have here?
There also might be like a suggestion thing. Ooh, I didn't pick up that Black Raven skull either. I guess I'm paying more attention to stuff. Black Raven skull looks familiar, yet there's something odd about it. When you crush the skull, visualizing a chosen space, you can teleport yourself there, or so you hope. But I can't equip them. So it's like I have to open my inventory and use it. Can't let Sasha get Ace and Whole achievement and abandon a game you're starting to like. Sasha gets 40/40 vision when it comes to Loost. I mean, I did get the Magpie blessing, which makes it easier to see stuff. Although I barely noticed the increase. Magpie just like Hunt! What is your opinion on Doom Eternal on Switch with all its DLC for $12? I feel like that is $12 sounds like a very good deal. I don't know if it has much DLC, and I feel playing it on Switch might be a little awkward, but as long as you're, used to playing on Switch, $12 is definitely a good deal for it. It was a good game.
Out of my sight.
Wow, that didn't hear me? Even sprinting like that? How does it run? I feel like if it didn't run well, they wouldn't actually sell the game on it, but then again, anything for $1. You haven't tried it yet, though. True, but you might be able to see reviews saying like, oh, it's garbage, I can barely run it, etc. While the Switch isn't super powerful, it's not like... What's your opinion on Pokemon making every Pokemon besides Starter a separate DLC transaction? I feel like that would be horrifying and the game would not work well at that point, but I also can see it being something they would absolutely do if they could get away with it.
Lost and recovered.
Would be a funny speedrun challenge. I mean, in most games you practically can just use the, what is it called, starter Pokemon. I did that when I was a kid. Can't remember which Pokemon it was, but I'd basically just use my main Pokemon in every fight. And by the end of the game, my main Pokemon was like level 80 and every other Pokemon in my group was level 20 because I never once used them. And thus my level 81 Pokemon could one-shot everything, including the Elite Four. Such a question, answer. I haven't been able to break anything yet, but I keep wanting to, so I keep hitting stuff. If you find gun in Hunt that is the same as your revolver, can you dual wield them, or is that game lame? I have never experienced that, so I cannot actually answer that question for you, sorry. I feel like you might be able to dual wield it, but I also feel like maybe not. It's literally a coin flip. What is our purpose, Sasha? Emotional support. Hey, if it works, it works. I am here for you. Or anybody, as long as they are polite and not weird. Because most of the time you wouldn't notice because you would need Quartermaster perk with only a single pistol, that's true. Kills with headshots yield a bonus 50 XP and up to 30% bonus XP gain now. Next time I can go for that melee one that increases melee damage and makes it so sneak attacks heal a little bit. Eventually.
It's never enough.
I knew they'd hide something in that barrel.
Come in handy.
What, Berserker? Don't remember what healing by killing enemies perk is called. Berserker was the one that doubled melee damage. I can't remember the other ones. Rampage, I think. As long as you're missing a health chunk when you kill a player, it will restore a health chunk, and it's one-time use. You meant the one for killing enemies, Ghoul, I think you're right. Oh yeah, that's for killing zombies, though. Sleep is right. Ghoul is the one that you get health for killing zombies. You said enemies, you meant AI. Okay. Your brain, you said the same thing twice. That almost looks like it could be something, but I feel like it isn't.
Let's put these to good use.
This might go up to where I was before, or the first part of the mine, that this time I skipped past. I think it 100% is. Latte! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing? How was the nighttime talks? Did people confess anything? Anything suspicious? Was it about me? Did they say they loved me? Gasp! But hi Latte, I hope you had a great stream. Late Night Confessions, that's what it was called. I was lurking. I have to open... Oh, Arcane's on. I can lurk in their stream. Did you know you can be without... That is... Grody. Latte's on her Sussy arc, I would say, except that is pretty much how Latte is constantly. But you learn something new. Men disappoint you every day. I mean, it's true, but I feel like girls disappoint people too, so... But I hope you had a great stream. I hope you're having a good time. Was it your birthday already, or was it soon? I feel like I saw a Twitter post that you mentioned something about your birthday. Usually catching up to you in age, is that how it works? Can you actually catch up to people in age? Because I feel like most people age at the same rate. Kill 5 enemies in a headshot with a headshot in a row. Poggers. And it didn't actually have to be in a row, it just had to be in a row with shots. I could kill as many as I wanted with melee in between. Soon we would be at the same age anoids. Doubtful. The only way that could work is if you were 1 year below me. Because if you were 1 year below me, then it would be possible you'd be able to become the same age for a certain amount of months. What game is this? It should be under my stream. Blood West. If Lotte is the same as you by her birthday, then yes. Yeah, exactly. It's like if they're 6 months younger than you in a different age bracket, then they could catch up to you for a short bit. But then when you have your birthday, it would go back. You're dumb. What kind of... Oh, what kind of game is this? It's a stealth first-person shooter. You're level 23 now, catching up. Nods. But then I'll end up having my birthday, and I'll turn to 25 from 24. And so then you'll be back behind me. Teardrop. But so it is a harder game. Enemies do a lot of damage. You sneak around with the axe or whatever weapon and try to melee hit them. You do have guns, healing items, trinkets, and stuff. But so I think they meant what kind of game. Well, I thought it was funny just roasting him saying, "Oh, it says below. Sorry." Halt B-Day till I catch up. Easy, I'll do it. I will stay 24 forever. Growing up is a trap. Tell kids not to grow up. Latte's VTuber is cute. It is. Latte in general is cute, although she's also incredibly sussy. So while I do recommend her, I also recommend Dire personally. Watch out. Watch out, Dire. Just like Onion. Oh no, they are like... You know how Onion is the sussiest person in stream? Latte is like 10 times that.
Never gets the job done.
Onion's just gonna be... I mean, Dire's just gonna be like 10 times? Yes. Body is cute, mouth is dire. I think they just mean they have a foul mouth. Their body is cute, their model is cute, they look adorable, like a little princess. Then you hear them talking and you're like, whoa, what the heck? But I'm still innocent in body. Nods, good for you. Stay that way forever. You take things literally and so you are so confused. You take things literally as in you physically take them. You just go and grab everything. Dire the kleptomaniac. Thought they telling you their mouth was dire. I talk in wolf language, sorry you gotta translate it like a toddler, I guess. It's true. Sometimes I feel like Latte specifically stops and talks in broken sentences. Like, she literally figures out how to talk in broken sentences on purpose. I'm like, no. She is not just purposely talking that way. She is spending like an extra 20 seconds making sure her words are butchered and that everything is confusing just because she finds it hilarious. I can't even put out the torch.
What's this?
I kind of want to do an aerial attack and just jump down at that enemy, but... We already saw this note on the miner. But I can sell it for $10. I'm slowly turning everyone into Woodla translators. Real? Is it supposed to be wolf translators? You're already so confused. I sometimes end up breaking character in other streams because they're used to how you were, and suddenly the sudden shift caught them off guard. Oh yeah, I could totally see me doing that. I specifically hold off on doing it, but if I suddenly just, like, swore or said something lewd, people would just absolutely get whiplash, because I try my best to remain say-so. But I mean, I absolutely have sworn in real life. I'm not against such things. It's just I like maintaining the character of being cute boy Sasha. Sasha says lewd stuff all the time. Honestly, the past several months I have said some lewd remarks. Not straight up like sexual innuendos of people, but stuff as in relating to sexual topics or stuff like that I've been open about. Me when Canadian cat, or my say-so cat. You haven't done any new, what are they called? You haven't done any new Google forms that I can answer stupidly? There's only been like 2 of them so far. What the heck, Latte? What the heck? Okay, I'm missing.
Reduce to ashes. To nothingness.
So you admit to being a Canadian cat? I admit nothing. I just know that the Canadian cat suspiciously answers questions and they are funny. Actually, I just finished one tonight, Lamau. That's where you learned your forbidden knowledge. You're usually the normal person in other streams. What caught them off guard when you go, I am banana, long and yellow. Ooh, I remember you saying that. You want an evil villain catboy to have their evil laugh be Hunt update looking good. They removed guns, only melee. Canadian cat, good looking too. Don't tell that though. If do you know them? Will do. I will make sure to tell them that. Nodders. I will tell them they are pretty full. I'm still waiting on Shimosa. I want to get even though I had a character design done for my 2.0, I keep being indecisive about the actual outfit. So I'm having another outfit idea done by her, but she's working on other comms right now. And I have like, 10 different artists that I still have to pick between for actually getting the model done. Because again, indecisive, and if I'm going to invest a bunch of money into it, I want to make sure that I have no regrets. You need to have a good rest of your stream, okay? Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate you, Latte. Have a lovely night. Sweet dreams to you. And then I'll get a 2.0 done, and suddenly it'll be nothing like anybody expects. It won't even be a cute girl. It's suddenly going to be this buff wolf dude, like that wolf guard from Arknights, and everybody's going to be like, what? I'm kidding, but maybe one day. Probably not. I'm not big on the idea of being buff. I'm not big on big muscles. It's just Sasha in real life. Good lord, I have noodle arms in real life. Oh wow, I'm actually full on items. So I need a 4-slot thing. I might actually have to come back to grab that Molotov. I also might be able to just drop items in front of the vendor. Gnomes are nice though, slim arms are fun. What do you mean by... Or the wolf guy from ZZZ, true that. Von Lycaon, or whatnot, was actually very well dressed. I don't consider myself a furry, but I could see simping for him. A lot of people actually did, because when ZZZ released, there was a lot of people you would not expect who were going, "Ow!" on Twitter because of him. Small leather sack, which we use to store various items. I'm gonna buy it and see how it works. Like, it's gotta give more space than it does here. Oh wow, does it literally have all this room? Because good lord, that is a lot more than I expected. They deny the furries, yet take in their spoils. Hilarious. Hi, Onion. How are you doing tonight? You're extremely picky with the furries you like? Fair. Put bullets in here. That's the special ammo I don't want to use up. I can hold on to the extra bandages here. Wow, this thing gives a ton of room. I've been getting hit, so I have tons of bandages. Hop on to what? Onio. And when you say noodle arms and fun, you think nom nom cannibalism? This gives stamina, max stamina and stamina regen, which could be used in certain fights really well. But I expected, like, takes up 9 slots, gives me like this much, but that is a ton of stuff. Having high standards is good, Sleep. It is. You did GTFO the other day and just wanted to let you know I confirmed there are bosses. Oh snap, that is actually interesting. And I would be willing to play GTFO sometime. Though right now I'm looking to finish the rest of Halo. But then Onion doesn't want to play Halo with me. They literally unliked, unsubscribed, unfollowed me, and that's why you haven't seen us continue it in the last 2 days. Teardrop. I'm kidding, I know you have real life stuff, and because you have real life stuff, as long as you tell me, like, hey, Tuesdays work for me, we could play Halo every Tuesday or something like that, and then I know in advance, oh snap, that's the day we can play that game, I will set it aside for that. Wait. Wow. That's unexpected. Same months and days, yep. Like, what are the odds, actually? Probably kind of high, but still. Lol, that worked better than I expected. Okay, this I couldn't jump down here, but I could see items down here. And so that goes across. And there's a town here. I'm literally getting so many bandages, I might end up selling them.
Oh, I was just looking for those. Put to death.
Who needs stealth when you just charge from 10 feet away? I thought this was going to be like a noose or something. Oh, it's... No, for a second I was like, is it a guillotine? It is not. Doesn't look like you can interact with it. You feel like in terms of playing Halo, usually by the time you can join us around the second half of your stream. Oh, okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Sasha, I should have asked you this much earlier, kind of forgot to ask. Is it okay to boop Dire from time to time to make sure Dire feels appreciated? I mean, that's up to Dire. Like, you don't need to ask me. I don't mind if people do, like, little emotes and stuff in chat to people, or remarks and stuff like that in chat to each other. As long as people aren't, like, full-on RPing in chat with each other, that might make it awkward. That's up to Sasha. Sasha says it's fine to boop Dire, then. Onion's above the law. I thought Onion is the law. Don't know what Owl Shadow is. Notes on the prodigal daughter. A thorough observation of the species known among those traversing the Bering Lands as the prodigal daughter could yield interesting results. While it retained a human form, at least at first glance, the damage dark magic inflicted on her mind is severe, even if she did not lose the ability to speak. The creature shifts from a serious case of megalomania and sees herself as a beautiful young lady who demands a total and unconditional admiration from the entire world around her. At the same time, she keeps wearing a mask that conceals deformations of her face in a hideous grimace. Her weapon of choice is a shotgun. Yikes. Behavior, therefore, is best to kill the prodigal daughters as swiftly as possible, as any prolonged combat may prove fatal. Shooting her in the face will break the mask and make her more aggressive, which might not be ideal. Anything that reveals her ugliness, be it a living being or even a mirror, becomes a target of her furious attack. She will not rest until her target is destroyed or she herself is vanquished. Also, that on Twitter for earlier, Hydro Travelers are absolutely garbo. I mean, they are, but apparently with that glitch, yeah, for every single one of them, it procs like fire damage that lets them do an elemental thing, which is absolutely hilarious. But then you have to craft those lanterns to drop individually. And to people wondering, apparently there's a bug in Genshin Impact where the lanterns that you can use for the lantern rite will actually inflict like a debuff on enemies, or they'll proc like tiny fire damage. And if you use the Hydro Traveler with their ability that does an AoE, each spec of the AoE will then interact with each of the lanterns, causing melt or whatever it is. Not melt. I can't remember what Water and Fire's debuff is. But so the person drops like 100 lanterns at once, does the ability, and just nukes an enemy in 2 seconds. Okay, so that's from down there. I don't know if I can actually cross this. Okay, it looks like I can. And I feel jumping down there will kill me. They're buffing rewards for extracting with the bounty. What do you think of the Hydro Traveler? I have basically never used them. That's what I think of them. None of the Travelers are very good. Jean turn left, Jean turn right. Ian turn left, Lantern left, Lantern right. OU. That is good, because you do get XP, you do get a good amount of XP for extracting with the bounty, but you literally can get more XP if you just go around killing as many hunters as possible. Tooth. There was a way to jump over that wood from in here, so we'll go check that. Actually, Dendro Traveler is okay. I use the Traveler, the only time I use the Traveler is I have her decked out in, what is it called? Animo gear. Because I don't have, like, Venti or such, so it is nice sometimes being able to use her ultimate to gather people together in Spiral Abyss. Do you have Nahida? No, I do not. She's the little Dendro girl, right? I always get Nahida and the red-haired girl confused. Isn't her name like Nalita or Nahilda or something? Yes, the small Dendro Archon. Have you seen the artwork of the adult Dendro icon? People have made artwork of what she would look like when she was older, and they were cooking. Crimson Brooch. A finely crafted gold brooch with a big ruby in the center. The longer you stare at the gem, the stronger bloodlust you feel. Like a river slowly eroding the earth, all shackles are torn and a single urge remains. The value of this item is increased by $5 per killed enemy. That's actually amazing. Is there an upper limit of it? You have to give up one of your artifact slots, but you can make it. Death restores base artifact values. Oh, so if you die, it then resets to 0. That's actually a neat item. Red girl as in Klee? The red girl would be Klee, but I meant red-haired girl from Sumeru, the dancer. What is her name? The red-haired dancer girl. She's water and uses a sword. Nilou, that's it. And so I've sometimes gotten their names confused. I don't know if that dude wearing the casket, if they're going to be like armored, where I have to break the wooden casket before I can kill the ghoul inside. It's only like the 3rd enemy type I've seen. 4th if you include those little specters that we haven't actually gone up to yet. So 5 is my healing potion, 4 is my bandage. The enemies hit hard, so I am being a coward, but that is valid in games like this, I feel. Especially since there were 2 of them there. But I was right in that that improves their health, the casket. Sasha, what are your thoughts on space games? You asked me that before, like a month or two ago. And then you recommended that game I've seen you play a few times with all the ships. I am totally cool with space games. Sci-fi isn't actually my favorite game type. But there are still some pretty cool sci-fi games out there. You gotta start the conversation of the topic somehow. One other ghoul ran away. I like killing all the enemies once. Are you winning, Kato? I am. Were you playing with Arcane? Because I think they just raided out. Or no, that was Meki that raided. Oh, no. Arcane might have raided out too. Yeah, Taco Ninja. Meki raided out so I can open someone else. Oh, no, you weren't. Okay, I don't know where that one zombie ran off to. You didn't join tonight? Ah, fair. I still haven't found the key for that safe. I'll go back to using the pistol because I thought I was going to have to fight double zombies, and that's why I wanted the shotgun available. He's planning to play tomorrow night, so you might hop on for that one. How much do you dislike sci-fi? I don't dislike sci-fi at all.
It doesn't hurt now.
Sci-fi isn't my favorite setting. I prefer medieval fantasy and stuff like that. But some of it is still done quite well, and then I think it's cool.
Genesis Legendary Supreme. Mods are Hypermystical Genesis Legendary Supreme.
Poggers.
Hypermystical Genesis Legendary Supreme.
Fantasy like Paladins? Yes, actually.
Sashik 10 boop, Sashik 10 boop, Sashik 10 boop.
Sashik 10 boop to you too. Do you consider Halo to be sci-fi? I do. And I actually do quite like Halo's universe and how the game plays. And I like Mass Effect. There's on Steam, I'm waiting for it to go on sale. There's a cleanup type game that looks pretty cool. What is it called? Called like Hardship Spacebreaker or Hard Space Shipbreaker. And you literally cut apart and salvage ships. You like Halo? He has a cool helmet. Nodders. You can understand that Witcher 3 is one of your favorite games. Witcher 3 was an absolutely amazing game. Like, even the side quests have more depth than some games' main quests. I played Witcher 3 before I got into streaming, though, so I didn't actually play it on stream. Though I could always replay it one day if I wanted to, because it is that good of a game. Does that dude have a wing? Is that going to be the prodigal daughter or whatever? It says this is a fort, but I'm guessing it's not a good fort. I paid $15 for that game, the DLCs, and got so much content. I bought it when it was new. Okay, yes, they absolutely are aggressive. That's literally a skin from Hunt or Fortnite. You will need to replay Witcher 3 at some point. I trust you. I trust you that I'll need to do that. At least because of Witcher 4. Oh, true, I saw the stuff for that. I find it weird that they turned Ciri into a Witcher. Like, in the clip that they showed, or whatever, she's using the sigils and stuff. And I thought the whole thing from Witcher 3 is that... You've beaten Witcher 3, right? You know, it angered a lot of people. What do you think of Doom Eternal with all its DLC for $12, Onion? Yes, you beat all of Witcher 3. Okay, because I'm like, isn't her power like linked to demons and stuff like that? First time ever I'm using a healing potion. That's what you thought too? And so that does confuse me. I mean, on the one hand, I do like the idea of her being a Witcher, but it doesn't feel like it makes sense with the lore. Okay, it's the same rusty revolver that I have. And it's the same feathers I have. Okay, there's the fort here that I feel like I should maybe go to later. Wendigo heart. Is that a trinket to equip? Regenerates 1 HP per 8 seconds, but reduces your max HP by 10. Twigs are growing out of this heart. It is uncanny how similar to a human heart it is. When you hold it in your hands, the small branches seem to slowly move towards your skin. Thank you for lurking, Jed. Wendigo's anatomy has not been researched much, for obvious reasons, but this piece of strange flesh was extracted from what could be a stomach. Is it actually the Wendigo's heart, or heart of some poor bugger that Wendigo ate? So yeah, it made you question the lore, but hopefully they make it make sense. So this will reduce my health by 10, but it makes it so I regen health very slowly. Ooh, and I almost missed that revolver. You thought she wasn't able to become a Witcher, but who knows? Yep. They might just end up retconning stuff, which again will frustrate people, but what can you do? Okay, it is just called a coffin zombie. That's the one that got away from us earlier. Back to the vendor. I have not seen the key for that safe. And this thing's now worth almost double.
Dead man,
Oh, can we speak?
I thank you again.
Oh no, he's just thanking me for that. So I can't dual wield these. I feel like I can only sell a max limit to NPCs if their inventory fills up with items like this. Sneaking is more efficient by 40% for 240 seconds. Small bottle of colorless concoction. Drinking it allows you to blend in easily with your surroundings. Skilled trappers who can brew this potion guard the secret recipe bitterly as if their lives depended on it. That may be closer to the truth than it initially appears, as the mixture allows one to sneak through even the most difficult terrain. I have so many of those gold coins now. And I'm already filling up on loot. I probably will just have to sell some of that stuff. I haven't needed to use the bleed stuff at all.
Many a spirit.
These are worth $10. I can buy it back, sell it back for half of what I paid for it. Teleport to the last safe place you bound your soul to. I wonder if that means that. Okay, they didn't respawn. They still do have that stealth knife, that NPC, for like $700. Okay, didn't work as planned. Hey! The coin plus the tooth is essentially $15. So there was that side way down to that, but I kind of want to go to the town. Which is just along the path here. I'll explore along the minecart trail for now, just to use it to map stuff out in my head. I don't know, that guy looks like he has a wounded arm. Or I saw something white in front of him. But then the spikes warding people away makes me think of a bandit, even if they could be used to just defend against the zombies, etc. Mines, town, fort. Fort. Jim Hooper. Halo reference, indeed. So that is the town over there. And it looks like the statue was there for me to talk to. Okay, let's talk to Jim Hooper and see what he says. Oh, I wonder if this is where I bind my spirit and can respawn at with that totem thing.
Gold always breeds greed and attracts evil.
Where should I go next?
Spirits won't reveal anything.
Why even have him if he won't say anything new? Oh, player stash, so that is where I can stash items. I can rest here. Chicken.
Feeling this will come in handy.
Notes on the Birdman, who I just killed. Many people consider these creatures to be the most disturbing of all that hunt. Is it the statue of democracy? To be the most disturbing of all that haunt the barren lands, I myself have to admit there's something profoundly sinister about the Birdman. From a distance, it may be taken for a person as it retains a humanoid bipedal form. However, the closer you get, the more particular its appearance becomes. And when it starts shrieking, any semblance of humanity vanishes immediately. Behavior. Extremely agile, the Birdman is capable of wielding firearms with deadly accuracy. It can also dodge with remarkable swiftness, employing short-distance flight. Silver bullets, although costly, seem the most effective means to slay the creature. The vulnerability to silver puts the Birdman in the same rank as spirits. Curious. The stash looks like it can hold a lot, so I don't know what the architect was saying. Jim Hooper.
New face around these parts? Come in. It's safe here. Like most of this area. You're one of those bravados looking to make a quick buck?
Can you kill that guy? No. Well,
Don't come back to me
maybe.
crying about all them monsters.
I haven't seen silver bullets like a single time yet, Sleep.
Share and stay out of trouble.
I found like these gold bullets that might be the same thing. But I might be able to shoot them from outside the area. Inside the area here, I can't use my weapons, though. What's going on?
Listen, there really isn't much to say. Certainly figure this place ain't normal or safe. Unexpected warm weather from the locals either. But if you know your stuff, you can make a coin or two pillaging and That's already quite nasty. But where's money in that?
Excuse me.
Better to scavenge whatever you can, sell it, and leave the damn place to rot for all I care.
Gura streamed a lot these past 2 weeks. You feel blessed? You are blessed. Can we trade? I'll make a note about Jim Hooper's first. Oh, there's the pocket watch they mentioned. An old ornamented watch. It doesn't work, but every time you shake it, something rattles inside. As a side effect, time slows down when you do it. Weird but useful. Time slows down a little when you aim down iron sights. Time stops when in the inventory screen. Dynamite, this, Dreamcatcher. Work of a skilled artisan. Holding this amulet, you feel lighter. The craftsmanship of native people at its best is said to be able to catch souls. While it remains an unproven folktale, the owner of the soul catcher can run for much longer than normal. Increases max stamina, that is nice. Slash a crown! Thank you for the raid. I was still lurking. I was still doing it. I promise. Slash. But thank you for the raid. I hope you had yourself a great night. It's always great to see you. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single day. So if you're ever bored when Slash is not around, you will find me playing whatever game has caught my interest, which right now is a lot of Hunt Showdown, a bit of Halo 2, and now we're trying out Blood West. You forgot the raid message, you're good at this. Aw, yeah. I don't know your raid message either, so sorry you're on your own. Nodders. Hi, ooh, what's Blood West? It looks cool. It is a stealth FPS, basically. It is actually pretty cool so far. There's supposedly like 3 maps to it. You can explore the maps openly. You have weapons. You fight zombies. Sorry, that's usually your job, but you were tapped out for a Deep Rock Galactic dive. Gasp!
Hey, have a minute? You could help a fella and earn something on the side.
Continue.
Pal. So here's the deal. I know of a few places worth looting, and I'm sure something is there that can make a good buck. You bring it
So then they'll want me want a specific item. Rude, do it again.
anything else, you keep it.
Small. Tiny small. Okay, we go as small as possible for a bit.
I know
Continue.
an artifact in that the damn place is haunted by spirits.
Why? I'm so small. Why would you pelt me with things?
Artifact to me, and I will pay you.
So he wants a special artifact, but I bet it's like a good artifact that I'm going to want for myself. Half the items end up missing me when I'm that small, which is amusing. I'll stay regular small for a bit, but then people can still see the model. Can we trade? Okay. So they have a better revolver, a better axe, a better shotgun, lever action rifle and such. Oh, that looks like it's... Oh, those are unique. Bottle of wine, not the fancy kind, but it does the job. Reduces damage from ethereal enemies by 75% for a while. Traveler's backpack, solid backpack made from hardened leather, a bit bulky but spacious inside. I already have the map. I'll make a note. Better guns. Better guns. Backpack, which I am a hoarder, so I am going to want, even if I end up having like 5 bags in here. Orb of Night. It's so shiny you can almost use it as a mirror. Killing monsters in style was never easier. 50% more damage to ethereal enemies. Enemies killed by this weapon give more experience, and it reloads faster. 30 damage, which is almost double my rusty gun, and is more than the regular one. And Drunken Master. No matter how much you scrub and clean this lever action rifle, it still reeks of alcohol. Whoever owned it previously either was a drunkard or kept the weapon inside a barrel full of whiskey. Resistance to melee and ranged attacks increased by 25%. Bags inside of bags reminds you of Mabinogi. It reminds me of one mod I saw for Minecraft. So you take 25% less damage with this gun equipped, and if you're drunk, weapon damage does more. But if you're drunk, each shot missed costs 15 stamina, but it costs a ton. Either way, I don't have money for all this stuff, but I've made a note about some of this. I can sell them the notes on the Birdman. I want to put these things in my regular storage rather than holding them on me, because I've got so many of them. I'll probably sell a bunch of these coins eventually. Just steal the items Fallout style. I mean, I literally would if I could, but it hasn't given me the option. Sadly. Keep those bombs, keep those bandages, keep those things. Okay, for now we're putting the knife in here. I kind of want to keep the bow unless I get an upgrade for it. Although I do also want to try it out. The coins are used either to not get a debuff when you die, if you equip it in an artifact slot, or to trade blessing with the totem pole thing. Excuse me. Bless you, thank you. So that's my pistol ammo, my other stuff. This ammo does double damage, made of cursed gold. So that's for, like, emergencies or if there's a boss. If I want to equip the bow, I have to put it into the big slot there. Which then means that I would have to equip the knife in the other slot. I want to hold on to those things in case I need to try them out. Why the bear? Okay, we'll just put that stuff like that for now. Can I push the tumbleweed? This game is literally unplayable. Do you see that? Ridiculous. I want to explore outside the town first. It would have been better if you did a micro Sasha first. I wonder if the bear would have even hit at that point. I feel like it would because the bear is still pretty big. On that note, let's go bigger because it's been a while. Oh, one tumbleweed is moving. Just literally exploring everywhere for loot. So this does 5 and 15. Half the primary attack, but 3/4 of the strong attack. So only a little bit less strong attack. It's not like New Vegas where you find items in the open, seemingly. The planet's the same as the moon from Majora's Mask. Just slowly crashing into the planet. Small again. Whee! Tiny again. They just want to do the bear. I know it. I know it. The bear just bounces off. You can't even see the reaction of the model because it's so little. It's just a little guy. I'm not sure if regular bullets can hit the specters at all, so I kind of want to avoid them. Just exploring everything outside the actual buildings, etc. Doesn't look like I can jump up on that. Micro Sasha. Teardrop. Another bear just as soon as it's off cooldown. Oh, big yawn. Okay, so in my head I'm marking off that I went up to these rocks. Unbearable, oh you. Ah, ah, ah. Bold Sasha laughter. Okay, so there is the birdmen down here. Micro Sasha is honestly your favorite discovery. Oh, both of them aggroed to the rock.
Ratatouille the Sasha redeemed.
Will do, it's been a while since we've done that. Whoops, making the wrong thing smaller. The chibi piloting the mech. Like Ratatouille. Ratatouille. I love how I have, like, infinite rocks. Okay, it can when it kill the bird people, because they had more health. Unload ammo, poggers, they actually thought of that. Silver spoon. Why do so many people have random silver utensils? I mean, I'm getting money for it, so it's all good with me. But it still seems strange. Born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Did you see KFC posting a meme of Mume? I don't think I did. That's the bird people? It is. They have, like, a bone beak helmet thing on their head, and they have two wings, one of which looks kind of broken. You can use a super spoon to defeat a silver spoon to defeat a vampire. I bet you can, because doesn't it burn them? In case they run into werewolves. But see, you can see they've got two little wings on their back. One looks smaller as if it's broken. Oh no, they do actually have like a skull face with a bird mouth kind of coming out weirdly and off to the side. I think Onion sent me the Mume meme that they did. That is messed up looking. It is. That is actually kind of cute. I have seen people, not actual companies, but I've seen people make like Gura and stuff like that, munching burgers or such, or I think you sent me that picture of Senko where it looked like she was giving someone a drink in real life. But that's the first time I've seen an actual company try to do it. More small. You love that gif? I'll never be big again, teardrop. She's real and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, what was that dude? So that dude aggroed like as soon as I got close. A human pede, so a human centipede. You summon the bear from the heavens. Sasha's gone. I'm not gone. I'm down there by the ammo in the corner. Acid gland, better not keep it around food. Increases resistance to acid by 50%, but reduces your maximum HP by 15%. I was going to test out the bow. See how it fires. Sasha became micro while Cha-Cha is barely visible. Nope, Sasha gone, it's over. Don't you mean it's Jover? See, I knew it. I knew that meme would pop up. I feel like I should explore Kynacover. That just makes me think cornucopia for some reason. Wait, someone hears me? Who's still around? Yeah, you want a corn cob? Random tooth. I want to try shooting one of the ghosts just to see if I do any damage whatsoever. I feel like the note said that regular weapons won't damage them, and I haven't seen any actual silver ammo yet. I have some cursed gold ammo that does double damage. Okay, so I can one-hit headshot them with it. Can I pick up my arrows? I would like to think I can. Yeah, I can pick up that one. And 2 missed. Oh, it broke when I picked it up. Oh, that one broke too. I know there's a talent that makes it less likely. Use the silver spoons on the ghost. If I could, I would. Just beat them with it. Okay, those 2 I was allowed to pick back up. I was like, that's the one time an interactable environment thing would work. I just suddenly accidentally kill myself there. take him out one scoop at a time. Okay, so the knife definitely does still work for one-shotting enemies. Which is good to know. I was about to say, I know they're going to hide an item in here as gross as it is. Literally a gold nugget. Gold piece of... Oh, yeah. Can I jump up here? Hey, I can. Okay, not seeing anything in here. Literally nothing so far has been interactable like that, but I keep trying just because. Let's go back to a more normal size. So I can just jump down here.
May be useful.
I should try using the dynamite sometime. It doesn't tell me how much damage it does. I feel like it's probably going to be a one-shot kill for just about anything, though.
A bit of inspiration for
Maybe not one-hit kill for the... what is it called?
perfect. Just
The dudes with the coffins as armor. They've been hiding a lot of items under stuff, which makes me paranoid checking stuff out. Wait, you can't even see the chibi fully. Oh, it's locked to my head. So I can't even change its size right now. Nothing on the outside here. We can actually see the human pede now. So they do look like their ribcage is broken and an actual centipede is forming inside. I forgot to ask, but did you ever see Bibu's Virgil outfit? I did, actually. That was just like this past month, right? Or a month or so ago. And I feel like you and Meki were talking about it before, and that's why I ended up looking it up. Okay, so I have explored like all of that up here. That can't fit in there. Damage from ethereal enemies for a while. Quickens melee attacks by 25% and bleeding resistance. Kicks like a real horse now with extra sulfur, of course. Sell those things because I don't care about them. I kind of want to engage the spirit in combat, see how much damage it does, and see if I can literally even just hit it with melee. Though I really feel like it's going to be that only silver bullets can kill them, and then it probably one-shots it. Time's at 2:24. Also, new Steam game of Hololive is coming out soon. Is it the Super Smash Bros. Version? It's called Chrono Gear. Because I feel like I remember you talking about like screenshots of something that looked similar to Super Smash Bros. With Hololive characters. You don't think so, but the fighting game is also in the works? Oh, okay. Do you know what Chrono Gear will be about? I take Crony because of Chrono. Oh, I'm missing. As soon as I turn around, it's like they catch up. It's all Onion's fault? Uh-oh. Everything? Oh, no! Chrono Gear Chronicle. I like it. They should add that. Chrono Gear Rising Feet Solid Crony. Chrono Gear is a side-scroller or 2D platformer. Nice, nice, nice. I know a few people who would actually like that. Let me go heal at the vendor dude. Or at the bed near the vendor dude. Okay, 2 people raided out, so I have to open their streams. Or I mean open new streams, not their streams. You love those games? That's where one of your greatest enemies of all times come from? Oh, pray tell, who is this great enemy of Onions? Did you lose the 50-50? They probably did. And they're probably like, you cursed their luck because whatever reason. Oh my god, it's Onion. Virtue's running from Onion! Get him! So that's just rusty, so I sell them. I don't really care about this acid resistance, but maybe I'll hold on to it for now just in case there's an enemy later that does like super acid damage.
I may be going insane.
Oh, it does expand their inventory to let me put more stuff in. You think a kitchen knife would be Onion's enemy? You would think so. Let's put that stuff away for now.
I may be going.
Get rid of the chibi for the moment. I should turn off raids for now, just so someone doesn't raid me last minute in my stream. I've been trying to remember to do that lately. Stop raids for 1 hour. What if Gura wanted to raid you? Then I would say peace out, Gura. Raids are off. I mean, literally just unfollows right now. I'm not sure if I can even turn them back on. Like, if I click the button, will it undo it? Okay, I didn't loot that miner before because I killed them and then I think 3 enemies jumped me. But I don't think Gura would stream on Twitch. Indeed, I'm pretty sure they have a partnership with YouTube. I think the main reason is YouTube gives them a better cut of the money they earn from super chats and stuff like that. Hi, Quiet. How are you doing? Please shout out Quiet Onion. But yeah, I think they get to keep a larger percentage of the money as opposed to subs and bits on Twitch. And I think that's why they don't stream on Twitch. They might be allowed to, but they don't. I'm doing too. I'm definitely enjoying this game so far. I know you played it like last month. I originally added it to Steam when I saw my mod HD play it a couple months back. It's a neat game. It is. The bird dude is annoying because he has a gun. Oh god dang it, the miner saw me. They do be allowed to stream on Twitch. It's usually for Guerrilla streams and they can become affiliates if they want. Oh, have they actually streamed on Twitch then? I thought they hadn't at all. They have a bunch of times. Gasp! When the China branch used to exist, they could only use Twitch, you think? That does kind of look like I can go down there, but... Oh yeah, that looks like a tough monster down there. That would be something I'd be willing to throw dynamite at. Because I haven't used it yet a single time. Those were dark days. Teardrop. But they're behind you now, Onion. No, literally, they're right behind you. Run, Onion! I'm like, that's not an enemy. Gold shotgun ammo, so that'll do double damage. But did you just get off work quiet, or have you had the day off? Chicken head that can teleport. You were off, actually, but you've been chilling and doing plans. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, this goes down a lot further than I expected. The architect was right about these things being labyrinthine. Was that knocking on your window? Jesus, he wants you to let him in. To your heart! And before, I'm not religious in the slightest. I feel like that area might eventually lead down to there. You're offended? Good, you should be. I'm offended by you being offended. And then I'm guessing you're offended that I'm offended over you being offended. Ad infinitum.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
I like how it marks the enemies on my map, so I know there's 3 of them chasing me now. If I can get out of their view for a while, they will lose attention on me.
You won't be missed.
Killing the one might aggro the other, like wake him up. Or alert him. Yep. Hey! So this is where I'll actually have to pay attention and decide on a real perk. I feel like I should go for the melee one, because I use melee so much, but we will see. So this takes me to the outside. This has no items hidden around. Hi, Temily. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well. This is going down, so maybe this will lead me towards that demon thing. How's you? I am doing well too, enjoying this game. Melee attack speed and damage. First one only costs 1 point. Sneaking is more efficient, and I do sneak attacks a lot. Trading prices are more in favor of the player, increases chance of finding gold items. Increases chance of finding loot. I mean, for only 1 point, it's probably worth getting at least the first one. Quiet is scary. She is literally soloing trios. Holy heck. Each missing point of health increases your melee damage. Melee attacks in a row deal more damage. Each melee hit regens health. Oh, she got the clown skin? I thought you liked the clown skins, though, Dire. Damage of melee attacks. When HP is low. Oh, you got a free one with the battle pass. You did get it. Nice, nice, nice. Stamina regen when wielding a melee weapon. Thank you for the hydrate. For 1 point, greatly increasing the chance of successfully retrieving this stuff. You were almost capped, so you figured you should get it. I might use 1 point to get retrieving those things faster. Reloading nut. That literally made me think of, like, enemies. Lessons weapon sway. That feels like it could be quite useful. I don't care as much about the reload faster. When stamina is depleted, running speed is increased. Increases stamina by a bit. Removes penalty for moving in water. Max health is nice. Reload time, don't really care. Chance for crits is nice. Lux fanning for all revolvers could be amazing. Light and heavy attacks take less stamina. And increase max stamina. Each kill restores stamina. There's a chance to instantly kill weak enemies. Chance to dodge melee. Fanning, it really is Hunt. Damage from throwables, increases range for throwing. Healing from bandages. Inventory size, I'll likely go for that. He also has the art of the perks, just like Hunt, definitely a Hunt thing. Monster loot can stack higher, stackable items can go more. I'll probably go for that eventually. Chance to dodge ranged. Melee attack speed. Damage from bleeding reduced, lowers chance of strong bleed. Decreased effective alcohol. Negates negative effects. Range of headshots is increased. When aiming down iron sights, time slows down. Increases resistance to acid fire and explosions. I feel like first I'm going to get greatly increases chance of retrieving bolts in case I want to use that. Gold prospector, so I get more gold from trading. Auto comes with no perk cost. Levering definitely way faster than auto. And I'll save that 1 perk point for now. Can I outrun this thing? That's the real question. Okay, it shoots spirits at me. Also, you can auto whether you're aimed in or not. Whack. We're talking about Hunt. We were talking about Hunt. It looks like it one-hit kill it, so poggers to that. That looked like a mini-boss of sorts. Oh, it's a Wendigo. And it's got like a huge human head in its chest, and that's what shot out the skulls. Furry legs, big clawed arms, weird branch-like hair coming out. And it drops the Wendigo heart, which is probably better than the withered one I have, I'm guessing. Or no, I picked up a regular Wendigo heart. So I'll just sell that. Next time I join you, you found the perfect team player weapon to bring. Is it the revive bolts? Onion's like, no. Well, that's the perfect team player item. Good night, Sunny. Sweet dreams.
This may be useful. What do we have here?
Oh, this is like just a trove of items left behind by the people the Wendigo killed.
What's this?
I can store items in my little pack. Sonny, Sir says goodnight. Gold short ammo. Regular short ammo. Even if I get tons of ammo, there's someone said there's 3 maps or 3 zones. So it's like stocking up in advance doesn't seem like a bad idea to me.
You'll take this with me.
Oh, and got back the dynamite I used. Or got a new one that makes up for it. It's the Flechette shotgun bullets. The Flechette shotgun bullets are pretty good. They often stop the gun from being a one-hit kill anymore, but they do a decent amount of bleed. If you use the Flechette with the rival shotgun, it can basically 2-tap people super fast and do it from like 15 to 20 feet away. Like, not even kidding you. It makes it so it's no longer a one-hit kill, but it increases the range where it's fairly accurate by another 5 to 10 feet.
Never know when I may need one.
No items in its corpse hidden. I was hoping maybe there'd be a unique gun or such. Most definitely not.
That's a nice little thing.
I just feel like they're giving me too many items. They make you Giga Bleed, I think it's called, and with a team it allows you to one-tap them anywhere on the body. But yeah, bleeding increases or whatever, you can... what is it? They can bleed like heavily, etc. And that's why the Bloodless perk is nice, because it never... I think you'll always bleed the minimum amount, it'll never progress. So that went outside. There was another way inside here. These items are taking up a lot of space, so I'll just put them here for selling later. It's like I don't even see the bird dude. And so we did explore down to this part. We went into that cave, so we must have explored this. I think it was this had too many turns, and so I didn't go into here. 247. Okay, so the Molotov did one-hit kill a regular zombie. I was hoping to use it against the Birdman. It did leave fire that damaged over time and seemed to stun the bird for a few seconds. Yeah, they said, oh, that's the silver knife. I was gonna say, why do I have a tiny knife? Oh, that didn't actually kill him. I hate that I have to wait till they like settle on the ground before any item they have is lootable. I've barely used my shotgun, although I think it can one-shot most enemies really fast. Okay, so this leads outside as well. And I don't want to do that right now. It'd be nice if you open that or look in it and there's just a bunch of gold nuggets. Then again, that'd be kind of cheap. There has been stuff mixed inside these crates before. Gold nugget. I am very, very slowly healing. Like every 8 seconds or so I get 1 HP from the Wendigo heart. But it's reduced my max HP. Bullets. There was a chest back there. So just bullets, pipe bomb, or dynamite, and bandage. Treasure hunter note. A dumb big beast is in the way, a Wendigo. Scary, right? But I know how to deal with them. All I need is some dynamite and a good throw and that beast will be no more. I can hear the golden voice calling me. I am so close to the treasure. Soon I'll be rich beyond wildest dreams. I just need to kill that Wendigo. I literally already blew up the Wendigo with that. Okay, so this is back to the start. That enemy's looking at me. Instantly saw my chance, so took it without hesitation. Hi, Folly. How are you tonight? I hope you have been well. Night-night, Sinful. Sweet dreams. Oh, cigar box. I think that's $20. What the heck is that? I know it's a cat. Oh, hyper. I was like, is the cat's face scrunched up? But its eyes were just closed. You're doing well. Thanks for asking. I am glad to hear that. Skull gem thing. Whatever it's called. Oh no, it is a raven skull, but I feel like raven skulls aren't actually turquoise. That's why I think it's more like a trinket. Okay, so that just went around there. So then the only way is that way with the ghoul here. Oh, another one to go. That dynamite worked incredibly well. Yep, did get it. Poggers. I think it said it has a 5-second fuse. Okay, nothing in the hole. Check every corner for even like a gold nugget or something to just be lying about. That kind of makes me want to jump over, but I know I can't. Gold nugget. And a tooth. Which I don't know if that's just supposed to be like... Whoa, my screen's turning dark. Okay, so there's something weird about that rock there. I don't know if the tooth is just like a bounty where they're like, I'll pay you because you killed a monster. But at least one monster dropped 2 teeth. You know, items underneath him. I'm worried that if I go to pick up that item, it's going to kill me because my screen was like turning black. Large gold nugget. Oh, but the gold is like corrupted. You found a quest item. These items are stored in a separate slot in the inventory. And the gold nugget crushed somebody's head. So somebody's going to ask me to go into this mine and find the large gold nugget. And thankfully it's not going to take up an inventory slot for now. Oops.
One and done. Reduced to ashes.
I have lots of ammo, so... Okay, they always drop their artifact. If they drop something. After exploring this cave, I'll likely wind down because it's just about 3. I'll probably go back to a safe area first, though. Dynamite?
Useful.
Just put all that sellable stuff in there. That is a miner. Okay, there's 2 of them. That makes me want to be a lot more careful. If I shoot, they'll all aggro. I could probably throw a dynamite, but... Okay, I managed to aggro only the one. Poggers, I'm getting more used to how they look. Haha, Oblique, we're going to be winding down soon, sadly. This game looks cool. It is, and it doesn't cost too much. It's like a stealth FPS. There's supposedly 3 maps to explore throughout the game. At least that's what someone told me. And it's decent sized. Hi, Joey. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hydrate and posture. You're like an undead cowboy at the start, and the whole area is corrupted, and you're trying to get to the bottom of it for whatever reason. Don't know if it's vengeance. Don't know if it's just to be a good person.
That will come in handy.
That's just a tooth worth $5. And a spoon worth, I think, 10. Silver spoon.
Definitely need a new bag or two.
Probably because you're testing your metal. Oh, you can rotate items. Or, I mean, at least the game can rotate them, because they put the gun in that way.
Can't say no.
And so this led out of the area. Into that mine place. Oh, this, now I know where we are. This path going down here. So the vendor and safe space was over here, and I'll go sell all my stuff. Yeah, it was just right in that hut. Little cowboy emote, they look so happy in it.
Remember, stay low.
Which, the backpack costs $315. I have $641. The Drunken Master is $900, but doesn't seem worth it. The Orb of the Night seems worth it, but it's $1,125. Useful tool to sharpen melee weapons, particularly handy on the road away from blacksmiths. This item is popular as the earth is long and wide. Especially skin hunters have a lot of appreciation for it. 35% melee damage for the next 10 hits, single-use item. I made a note about the other stuff. But so we have a revolver equipped, so we sell that. We sell the feathers and the gold. And the teeth. I already have a Wendigo heart. I want to equip the one I took out of the enemy itself. I like that they let me unload the ammo from it. A lot of games wouldn't have thought of that.
Keep your eyes out.
There's no durability on the gun, so it doesn't matter if I sell multiple of them. I want to put one of those in there and one of those in here because I ran out. I'm literally not using my bandages, but I still need to hold on to them just in case. Gold shotgun ammo I don't care about. That's the double damage stuff. Gold short ammo I don't really care about. So I could technically take that out of there. Hold on to it till later in the game just in case. Actually, I want the clock shotgun there just in case I need to use it at a moment's notice. The knife, I don't know if I want to switch to or not. So I'll just set up those items like that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Okay, Prophet just raided out. Frostbite's on. Vumu's on. Kuma's on. I think Kuma's winding down. Let's go bug Vumu for now. I normally lurk in her stream later anyways, so thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for all the raids. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a nice night. I'll be back tomorrow. I might play more of this tomorrow. Might play some Hunt Showdown tomorrow. Might play Halo 2 if we get Onion 2 for the second half of the night. But for now, you all take care of yourselves. Please remember to hydrate, get a snack, sleep if you need to. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming by. I will see you around. But for now, go bug the cow. Gabba moo, gabba moo, gabba moo, gabba moo. Peace.